Yes, my friends, we are back at it once again here today with Beast Raid Two-Faced Lies, and we got a brand new team to help you take this thing down once again, and quite possibly maybe my best one so far, so because we'll see how it goes. With that, thank you for tuning in. As always, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, questions, comments, let me know. I love to hear from you and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. Now, down below, you can find all that great information about the community and the channel here, so thank you for all the additional support and today's timestamps as we break down the tactics of the team to help you beat Beast Raid Two-Faced Lies here on expert mode. Once again, this is my best team, I think, so far because it's gotten the fastest speed for me, and I'm excited about this one here today. So let's get into it because you want to see how this team's going to operate and how our run's going to go. All right, so a couple things here. We still are creating these lovely Beast Raids. Great time, as always, to like and subscribe for more content like this. I plan to make more, actually, because I'm getting so many questions on these Beast Raids in different teams. Now, excuse me, a couple things. We still have those special conditions: min cookie levels 80, skill levels 80, min grade 3-star, and treasures at 12. Mainly, all you got to do is just get the cookie. You'll get to 80. If you can get to 90, makes a huge difference, particularly for expert raids here. So I just like to call that out, whether you're a new player, returning player, free-to-play player, #1 like me, and regardless, veteran, whale, all that fun stuff here in the CookieRun kingdom. Now, again, ascending, all those other things are also going to help you. We're not going to cover all the move sets here. Mainly what you need to know is there's kind of like two key phases. The first one up front, going back and forth against this particular beast. Then you get the eye and those kinds of things as well. And you're going to pivot between the heal teams and the attack teams is essentially it. So let's go into our team because that is why you are here, my friends. Today's team is a wind speed team. This thing is so fun, my friends, and absolutely destroys way better than I originally thought on top of that. And we have the good old pastry. So if you're not familiar with Pastry Cookie here, what's awesome about this one in this particular run is the bouncing, the bolts ricocheting, because you got a bunch of the mobs coming at you. You can keep ricocheting those bullets. Pretty awesome. Players forget about this. You get more speed, you get more targets, lots of cool stuff with this one in particular. And as you can see, I actually did this on level 80 with this particular cookie. So we're going to move it on up here today for you as well, because that is super important. But I did want to share that in case you were curious, because it does make that difference. Now we're going to get a lot more power, a lot more attack behind this. So hopefully our speed should improve because of that. Now you want to make sure that you're at least on level 10 as well for your magic candies here. You can absolutely do more just like this. It's just going to increase a few things. We'll do one there so you can see that. Nice. That's a great level up and super success for us. So we'll keep it there. And then additionally, if you do upgrade this, you get more damage as well, which obviously is going to help you in your runs. Now, if this is the one that I'm going to go full blown all in on, it's certainly going to make a huge difference. And don't forget on those toppings, you can use the wind ones as well if you need to there. The other thing is, if you looked at that gear, we can, again, refocus on certain aspects. Now, the concept and idea here is using Linzer for the suspect to really reduce debuff the boss. You got to time those things specifically so that it stays on. If you play in a slower mode, you're going to be able to do that. I'll show that here in a little bit. And we're using Rebel Cookie for additional breakdown with the boss. The main two damage dealers here are Wind Archer and Pastry Cookie. And then we have our healer here with Star Coral and additional attack and crit buffs for the team. We're heavily focused on that attack and crit here with Dream Conductor's Whistle, hitting both Pastry, ideally Pastry and Wind Archer, and then additionally here on cooldown and that attack with Sleepyhead's Jelly Watch. So those are the ideas. What you could do too is if you want to, you could swap in the crit instead to give you another idea to really boost that. Again, getting closer is going to give you a little bit of RNG. However, it can in net increase that damage, which ultimately is going to get you to a faster time. So those are a couple key pieces. Now on our heal team, I'm still staying with this one because it's been working very well for me. So I just like to use it. We got Oak Chung here. We got 2 overtime healers with Snap and the lovely Peppermint, and then PV because we have to have PV in here, and Cream Puff for the big heals. Now you can play around again with Snapdragon where you can get those heals over time. If you again play a little bit slower, you can use the debuff here once your team gets frozen. So I want to call that out so you don't forget those particular pieces. That can make a big difference. Again, attack is going to boost some of those heals. That's something to consider. The other thing though that you can do is instead of that, you may want to go full blown on cooldown, which is absolutely what we're going to do, and remove that attack. We're still at that 25%. Or you can go here and add that little bit of attack. So let's do that this time around instead of that attack, making this much more refined, much faster for you as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the gear now. So it's always a great time to like and subscribe when we come to these pieces, my friends, for guides like this and all of our gear and topping and biscuit guides, which are available to you here on the channel and our future content. So we're focused on attack here. You could go cooldown if you wanted to. We got a lot of attack speed, but I really want to get that damage in here. Additionally, here we're on speed, attack speed, defense HP for survivability. Here we're on attack. You could move over to this instead with caramel to get that attack speed. It's really going to depend on what you want to do. I'm going to stick with attack for now. We could get a little bit more of a boost. So if we go to our all gear, you can see the big difference there in that attack speed going 30%. If we do get that, let's go back here. So we're up to 29. And let's go ahead and take a look here. We're not quite at that plus 50% for that attack speed. If you do run more of a speed with Mint Choco as an example, that would then get you over so that you can get additional target. So we're not going to stick on that additional attack speed. We're going to stay on attack until, because we still get the 3 ricochets there regardless, which makes it really, really important. If we can get it higher in some of that gear, it is really, really going to help you. So just calling that out so that you can see those key differences there on those particular pieces. And again, you could line it up underneath here in your biscuit stats. Fire damage isn't really what we need. It's just what I had available at the time. Here, we're also on attack. We got lots of damage to bypass. Again, moving forward into attack, and attack speed is going to be better on this for the PvE event. And then additionally here, we're on cooldown. You could move to attack if you wanted to. We'll stick with cooldown because that's what we were on with this one in particular. Now let's go ahead and take a look at our healers. Again, when it comes to gear on our healers, we're primarily going to be on cooldown. Some of them have scaling buffs on attack, so you can do that, and survivability, as you can see here, or crit with big heals, and then lots of areas for us to improve, as always on our biscuits there, my friends. All right, so that is everything that you need to know about our wind speed team here, my friends. It's time to go for the run. Again, questions, comments, let me know, because I'd love to hear from you, and we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. I really do enjoy this one. Finding pastry into this thing was huge. We can increase our run speed just a little bit. Certainly you don't have to go fast. What you just want to make sure is that everything's sitting on the boss here with Linzer. So here's our 2 stacks, as you can see. And then the biggest thing is really just kind of playing around these guys down here. So like I said, what you're going to see though is making sure that our 7 gets hit, and then we can absolutely go a little bit faster and get some of this timing in when you're a little bit slower and get a little bit more of that damage in. Look at this, how fast we're taking this thing down. I was pretty frankly surprised. We got lots of great damage. So here's where we turn off auto, by the way. We go like this, we wait till everything goes in, and then we go back to auto here, and making sure that we're getting that damage in. Huge, huge, huge pieces here. Now, once again, you can go off auto, make sure you're dropping all your heals, getting everything out there right away for the team. Once you get frozen, oh, it went through. Once you get frozen, that's when you're going to want to use one of those things, just like that. So we missed just a little bit. That slowed us down, unfortunately. Now, again, making sure that you can really drop those things on that timing is going to make a huge difference. Okay, so now we have the card. We got this one right here. All right, getting through. And now we're going to go back over to our attack team. Here we go, my friends. Let's grab the damage. This is going to just absolutely rip again. We're going to get Linzer on there. There we go. All right, everything is on this boss, which is exactly what we needed to do. We can flip off the auto, make sure that you're keeping all your buffs on your team. So right here, we're going to move off the auto because the boss is going to come through. All right, don't worry about it. There we go, back into it. We've kept everything on. Here comes Pastry Cookie. Look at this, bouncing around on all these arrows. So awesome, my friends. I love it, love it, love it. Here we go. Look at that damage. Just incredible. So much faster than my other runs too, by the way. This thing just absolutely wrecks. Uh-oh, Linzer's stuck. We got 18 seconds here of this madness still. There we go. Everything's staying on. A really, really nice run so far. We did mess up a little bit on our healing. That's okay, though. We're still going to just absolutely crush the time on this thing. Look at that. Very nice. Lots of damage going through. All right, back at it. We're going to flip off auto here so those things don't go off. We want to get all our heals on. This time, we're a little bit more prepared. They didn't go. Here it comes. There we go. Oh, I hit it too early. All right, there we go. Double up. Now we're back in it. And see how much faster that is when you get that timing right. Huge difference there. All right, which one do we got? There we go. Now we're down to 7, almost 8 million there. So now we just got to go really fast again. And then this is going to knock us into that next phase, which is exactly what we want. Lots of crit getting in there. Look at that. Just crushed it, my friends. Now we're back in it here. So once again, we're going to pull the same thing. As you can see, everything's bouncing around there, which is awesome. Now the big piece here is making sure that we get the timing with Linzer. So we're going to wait on that here. All right, here we go. Back in. We got the suspect on. You can see it in there. Making sure that it is hitting and making a huge difference for our team. Back at it. We can switch off the suspect again just for a second. Okay, we're back in. Suspect's on. Everything is on there. Perfect. Now here's where you could use maybe like a debuff or something if you needed to. And we don't, again, like I say, we don't have to quite worry about that injury. We need to keep that damage on though. We're very close here, my friends. Now, this might be where you want to save your suspect one last time before you get to the next one. Here we're on the overload side. Once again, we're going to go Hope of Faith because you want the heals going and increase stacks from that perspective. Got some really, really nice heals in there, my friends. All right, let's keep going. The heals over time, making it happen. There we go. Overload. Back into it. 2.5 minutes left here. We're gonna go Shadow Milk. Get all the stuff on. Can we get Linzer in? We did. Not at 7 though, but that's okay. Again, all the damage bouncing around, making a huge difference there for our team. So awesome. Look at that. I absolutely love that. Lots of great hits. Get Linzer on there. There's the suspect down. Count it. Teeing up here real soon. 2 minutes. Ah. It was just about there, my friends. Get Linzer on. Suspect. High velocity damage here, my friends. There we go. Get ready for the other side. Heals, heals, heals. Pilgrim of Truth. Get those heals on, my friends. There we go. Big heal with cream buff. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Very close. Oak Chung. There we are. There we are. Through it. All right. Here we go. Get the damage on again with the white lies. Get everything in there to really reduce. Get the suspect on. Now, once again, it's paying attention. We're at 44 million here. If we can close the gap in the next 30 seconds, we'll get a PR here. Make sure you're dropping these things over here as well. The truth always prevails, my friends. Oh, we missed. So that's where you want to slow down. That was going to make a huge difference for us in our damage on this boss with the suspect. That's probably going to be worth 5 seconds at least. There we go. We got it on this time. Look at that. 15 million. We're so close, my friends. Right on the edge here. Everything's on. Yes, a new PR for me at 35. If we would have got that suspect on, probably closer to 40, which is pretty awesome there for our run of expert mode Mask of Lies, my friends. So exciting. I absolutely love this team. Such a fun one there for us to play, and a great one for you as well. I really hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I really hope you enjoyed this team and get a chance to play it as well. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, do let me know, my friends, because I love to hear from you and would love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. We broke everything down for you in the Beast Raid Two-Faced Lies here today with our Win Speed team to help you overcome this, gave you the team, the tactics, and everything that you need to know to take down Expert Mode Mask of Lies. With that, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here. Additionally, thank you so much to our members. We have memberships available too. You can check those out. Every little bit helps, so I appreciate it. Don't forget our affiliate links and our swag and merch store. We got socials at me, chat me, stay connected, and see you in the Discord server, my friends. We might be sharing your stuff here on the channel as always. With that, get out there. We got more Beast Raid, lots more guides headed your way. And until next time, my friends, we'll see you again soon. Keep on running.